What's going on? So I developed a game months ago that helps with your focus, and it helps take your ideas, take everything that you need to do, and get it done, right? And I believe that we always experience things for a reason, and I've been experiencing a lot of things that right now I feel like I can take the game to the next level. So what I'm doing, and I'm just going to share with you, part of my process. I've done different games in different ways. For anyone who doesn't know, I've developed many card games, board games actually as well, different types of games. All right, I'm a game designer, and one of the ways that I do it is I start, especially if it's cards, with these dry erasing cards. All right, so they're all white cards. They have nothing on it, and then I just start writing on these cards different things. What's cool is you can actually erase depending how you do it. Sometimes I just do directly. I just go directly in like Sharpie, just because I'm committed like that. I like to commit. And yeah, what's awesome is that this thing's like hard to open. There you go. So you can open it like this. Now you have all of these cards, blank cards that you can use. And from here, now what we do is we start actually breaking stuff down. This is how I designed, one of my first games that I created over 5 years ago. I've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of copies around the world, right? So, yeah, I'm getting back into looking at it, and I do what it's called zero-based thinking. Zero-based thinking means that I take a idea, all right, like a main vision, but I forget everything that I know about the process, about the journey, about anything. I just forget. I pretend I don't know anything. And what that does is that it allows me to really be extremely creative, extremely innovative, because I'm operating from a void space. The void is the most powerful place. I always talk about this, right? And now you're also not going back into patterns that you already know, which is safe. Here, I pretend I forget everything I already know about the game, because I've already worked on this, okay? So it's not like this is a brand new thing, but I'm looking at it as a brand new thing, but with the same purpose. The purpose is this game. What if a game can actually help me focus more? But we don't want focus, right? Focus is the journey, is the path, but there's something. What we want is the results. It's the transformation. It's what we get on the other side of focus, right? Focus is like the energy, it's the vehicle, it's the portal, it's the bridge. So this is the bridge. This is focus, right? This is focus, and then the results is more success, more money, more business, more relationships, right? Whatever it is that you want. And so it's amazing, right? It's amazing. And the reality is that a game can actually do that. Why? Because now with a game, these cards, you're able to move things around, and it's just powerful. You'll see. But that's what I'm about to do. So just wanted to share a little part of my process when it comes to game designing. Like, I can speak about this for hours, honestly. I actually already have. I've given a workshop on game design, my style of it, because I go into like deep psychology. I go into perspectives and different players' perspectives, why somebody is going to, like, if I'm playing with different people, really it's not about making the game, it's not about making the game, the most interesting. It's about making the players the most interesting, right? We're human beings. These cards are like anchors, they're opportunities, they're portals to an experience that we're all going to be having together. Let's just say that I was playing with these girls right here, for example, right? Let's just say I was playing with them. Well, to make it really interesting, it's going to be that I'm going to experience them in a way that I haven't experienced them before through these cards, through this game, right? For example, the purpose game, I don't know if I have any cards here. I usually always have a bunch of cards with me. But like, for example, okay, so here I have a Prosper game. This is another game that I invented, Prosper. Now this game is a business game. This is a game for entrepreneurs where you get to see basically different entrepreneurs and where they're at and strategies, etc. So let's just say I'm playing with an entrepreneur in front of me. Maybe this guy has a multi-million-dollar company, but I ask him, okay, top or bottom? And he goes, top. And I say, what role does intuition versus data play in your decision-making process to scale to billions, for example, right? So like, he's going to start answering things that we did not speak about in conversation. Then there's other cards that have nothing to do with questions, and now I'm going to start seeing him in a whole different way, right? Or not seeing him in a whole different way. I'm going to be experiencing, and we're going to have conversations that are going to be different, and maybe you even get the person to do something, right? So now you're really experiencing a human being in a different way through the cards. It allows you to do that. That maybe just in conversation, that's just not going to happen, so that's just powerful. And the reality is that if you create something that does that, the people are going to want to play again and again and again. I've had people play my games, some of my games literally over 1,000 times. That is pretty rare. How many people do you know that have played Uno over 1,000 times? Even that, maybe 100. So it's something that's sticky. And anyways, I'm just saying that this game right here, the focus game, we are going to take it to the absolute next level. Why? Because I believe that the most important thing and the biggest struggle that people have in the world is the ability to focus, especially nowadays. People's attention span is so short. People have no way of actually reasoning. And the thing is that focus comes from clarity. You need to get clarity. You need to connect to true clarity to actually start accomplishing anything in life. If you have all of these ideas but no execution, you're not going to accomplish absolutely anything. Now, how do you get to execution? Focus. You see how execution, you have the idea, you have execution, you have results right here. Focus is literally what you need. And that's what most people are lacking. They're missing focus. So this is the answer. So guess what? People who are here and they want to get here, they can purchase this product. And now what did I just do? I just delivered value to the marketplace. I just delivered, an experience that is fun, it's exciting. Maybe it even helps build relationships. Maybe it helps get to know you better. But it really helps get things done. And it helps get things done in a gamified way, right? And gamification, really all it means, guys, really if you look at gamification, is bringing you back in time. Why? Because when you're at play, you're in presence. When you're in presence, you're at play. Now people forget to play. Nowadays, people have forgotten the art of playing. When is it that you had the most fun in your life and you felt the most free? You were young and you were just playing. You were just in the moment of playing. You're not thinking, you're not in your fear, you're not in your ego, you're just in play. So if we can bring play and we can make things move, guess what? You get into flow. When you get into flow and into focus, it's game over. We're changing the game. And guess what? Is this something that people are going to pay thousands of dollars for? No, but it's worth thousands of dollars because this actually gets you to your results, right? It's not just cards. It's what this activates. It's an activator. It's like people who actually have a blueprint in a journal and a notebook, and it's a system. It's a process. This is a process, the protocol, right? And when it's gamified, it just means that we're getting you into flow, we're getting you into presence and into playfulness. And when you're in playfulness, you're in what? You're in creativity. When you're in creativity, the game is over. You can absolutely do anything that you want. I don't care what anybody says. Anything is possible because now you're in play. You're making things happen. We remember the truth, and the truth is that we live in a world where everything is possible. Everything that we want to create, that we want to build, that we want to generate is right there. You just have to focus long enough. So that's the key. That's why this game is extremely powerful. Now, the game I already designed, the focus, is game changer. It's absolute game changer. It's taken a bit long to get into the market for multiple different reasons, but it's ready to get to the market. And now it's like, okay, what if we take it to the absolute next level before we do that? So this is me kind of challenging myself as a game designer one more time and saying, okay, if I challenge myself one more time with these empty cards again, and I'm doing it in a different place. I'm doing it in Colombia, in Bogota, in a little cafe. I've never been here before. It's just a space. I just came, and I came here to do this work. Then, let's do it. And it's very important. You're in another little golden tip I'll give you. Wherever you go. So if you're like someone like me that moves a lot, travels, does a lot. That's always movement. You're a man in motion, a woman in motion. Guess what? It's a hack. Go into different places and execute with purpose. All right, focus with purpose. So I just walked into this place. Right, it's an entire whole here. All right, and I walked in here with the purpose of advancing this product, right, and trying something new. I'm getting it because I care about making it happen. And so once I'm done, I'll move. Because now it's like, okay, I just closed down this chapter and I made it happen. And I put a time into it. So I said, okay, look, for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever your focus time is, I'm going to do that and only that. I'm not going to be focusing on other things, doing other things, because look what I just said, focusing on other things, you're splitting your focus. Don't split your focus ever. Focus means dial in, it means one thing, it means make it happen. And guess what, guys? This took me time to learn. It took me time to learn how to focus, actually, because I was always doing multiple different things at the exact same time, right? Even when I was doing one project, I was doing multiple things at the same time because I thought my brain worked with that. Oh, this guy's a Gemini; he can do multiple things. Yeah, but it's never going to be as good. I can, but it's never going to be as good as if I just laser in. And even now that you know how to focus, and I've done and completed a lot of products, a lot of projects, I've done a lot of things, that I accomplished through deep focus, right? In different industries. Guess what? Even though you know how to focus, now you need to do it consistently, and always improve that focus. And that's what this product actually allows you to do. Like, I'm excited to take this next version of it, and as I'm getting ready for the day, take these cards, start moving things around. Okay, now I allowed myself to focus on a higher degree, higher level. Okay, that's enough. This is a game design video. This is a focus video, and yeah, just remember that everything that you want is on the other side of execution. Everything that you want is on the other side of just a couple hours of deep focus a day. That's it. I would even say 1 or 2 hours of deep focus, of really deep focus a day is possible. So I'll add the link to this product once it's available. If not, you guys can go to my Instagram at Juan Gray, and you will see it there where you guys can purchase it. You guys can get it and share it with people after you see the results, because once people are able to focus, you can change the world. And I think what's most needed in humanity right now is to raise collective consciousness and to bring powerful, purpose-driven projects to the world. And we need people to be able to focus so they can actually complete them. All right? Much love. Let's get it.